Hello, I'm Mark Massey, owner of RetroFoam of Michigan. We understand that insulating your home is a big decision, which impacts your family's comfort and energy bills. During your research, you've probably thought of a few questions on what the process actually looks like to install foam insulation into your home. We've created this video to give you an idea of what this process actually looks like, from the free estimate to the actual installation of foam. We hope this will answer some of your questions so you can be more comfortable and confident when it comes to making the best decision in insulating your home.
Hi, I'm Jessica, Solutions Representative. We enjoy helping Michigan homeowners make their homes more comfortable while saving money. Let's take a look at scheduling your estimate. Appointments can be made anywhere in Michigan's Lower Peninsula all year round. Every customer is provided their very own concierge. Your concierge will be with you through the entire process, providing assistance and answering all your questions. Your time is very important to us. Your concierge will discuss the very best options for a day and time to meet with your estimator.
Hi, I'm Eric Garcia, the General Manager at RetroFoam of Michigan. I'm going to walk you through the estimate process, which involves measuring and creating an estimate. Once your appointment time is scheduled, one of our trained professional estimators will come to your home and perform a thorough assessment from attic to basement. Your estimator will explain the inspection results so you have a complete understanding of how well your home is sealed and what areas need to be addressed. Your estimator will work with you to prioritize problem areas, provide an expert recommendation, and create an estimate. After deciding to move forward with the estimate, let's take a look at the installation process, which involves the install review, removal, and final review. Every install starts with a review. The day of your install, a crew leader will do a thorough review of all the areas that are to be insulated before the actual install process begins. The next step is proper preparation of the areas to be insulated. In order to obtain proper adhesion and a tight seal, existing insulation may need to be removed. Our removal team is careful to ensure the cleanliness of your home and yard. We also dispose of all products removed so you don't have to. For existing walls and closed cavities, we use RetroFoam injection foam. This is a modern, low-expanding foam that forms around wiring, plumbing, and fills in any small cracks and crevices to provide a superior seal that other insulation products cannot provide. Typically, we can inject the foam from the outside of your home. Now that you have a general idea of how the process works, let's take a look at installing RetroFoam injection foam in your home, which would include siding, brick, and drywall. For vinyl and aluminum siding, we remove a middle panel from around the entire house. Holes are drilled allowing access to each cavity. A hose is inserted allowing us to pump foam up and down through the entire cavity. Next, we place a foam plug over each hole to seal the sheathing and prevent air exposure to the foam. And then we carefully reinstall the siding like we were never even there. For brick exteriors, holes are drilled within the mortar at key areas from top to bottom to ensure that each cavity is properly filled. A small rod is inserted to measure when the foam has sealed an area. A nozzle is placed within each hole and foam is injected. The pressure from exiting air pushes the rod out, signaling that the cavity is filled. Mortar is then applied to reseal each hole. For a project that requires injection foam to be installed through drywall, a hole is drilled allowing access to each cavity. A hose is then inserted allowing us to pump foam up and down each cavity. The final step is to insert a foam plug with drywall tape. We then apply one rough coat of mud to the area. Another method for installing foam insulation in your home is with isonine spray foam, which is great for open walls, attics, rim joists, and crawl spaces. Let's take a look. For open areas like attics, crawl spaces, rim joists, pole barns, and similar structures, we use isonine spray foam. This high expanding foam allows for quick adhesion and a total air seal. For attics, we prep the area to make sure that it is clean for proper adhesion. Icing foam is sprayed into each stud cavity, allowing the foam to expand into all cracks and empty spaces. For a rim joist, icing foam is sprayed into each space between the studs, allowing for expansion. The expanding foam ensures that the joist is sealed, preventing heat or cold from penetrating through the foundation at ground level. For a crawl space, we first prepare the area by making sure it's clean and clear of debris. We then lay plastic along the ground of the crawl space. Next, we spray the walls of the crawl space, including the rim joist, to ensure a total air seal. Now that the installation is complete, it's time for the homeowner review and walkthrough. At this point, a crew leader walks around with the homeowner to make sure they're completely satisfied.
We don't forget about our customers, even after their installation is done. You'll receive a lifetime warranty on the product and workmanship, which is transferable if you should ever sell your home. Another unique service we provide is handling your rebates. Most utility companies will offer rebates for energy-efficient upgrades to your home, including foam insulation. We will process your paperwork for you, and you should receive your rebates in the mail in about 7 to 10 weeks.
Thanks for taking the time to learn about RetroFoam of Michigan's home installation process. If you still have questions, I encourage you to check out our website, give us a call, or speak to your estimator. I wish you the best in your journey to a more comfortable and energy-efficient home.